Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our meeting tonight. I know there are some who timing is different. The time zone is different. I've seen likes of Josephine Marango from US. So whatever it is, good afternoon. Whatever the time it is where you are, we want to warmly welcome you. To our guests, those who are logging in for the very first time, this is the International Superstars team. We are always excited to mentor people who want to be successful entrepreneurs. And on my own behalf and on behalf of the people who invited you, I want to say welcome. This will be less than an hour, but an hour that you will definitely treasure in your life. It will be a turning point for some of us who are attending this meeting not for the first time. I'm sure you'll also find it, very helpful. So, welcome. I want to invite our first presenter, but just before then, let me mention that I am Josephat Karaoke, married to Pia Rose Cherotich. We've been in this business for the last 16 years. 16 years. In fact, this month on 17th, I'll be celebrating 16 years of being in this business. Before then, before he joined the opportunity, I was a full-time lecturer in the university, and my wife, Pia Rose Cherotich, was a high school teacher teaching physics and mathematics. Believe you me, in 7 months' time, Pia Rose had resigned from high school teaching, and a few years down the line, I also resigned from university teaching. That tells you that if you are here for financial freedom, then it's there for you. Definitely, if you will follow our teachings and our mentorship, there is no way financial freedom will fail to come your way. But then today, it's not my day. We have a guest speaker who will be coming in after the presentation. A gentleman who will show you that really it doesn't matter your background, you can be successful in this business. To start us off is one of our wonderful presenters, someone who has been in the business for some time, has mastered the game, very eloquent when presenting, and she does it in a way that those who are here for the first time, you will definitely grasp everything that you need to understand. So then at this point in time, allow me to introduce our first presenter, and that is none other than Constanza Morioki. She will briefly introduce herself and then take it from there. Welcome, Constanza.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Karaoke. Uh, Good evening, all our guests and our members in the opportunity. This is Constanza Morioki for you, very excited member of Superstar team and working this opportunity on part-time basis. And so this is to mean that opportunity is open for all, whether doing it part-time or full-time. And it has been very fruitful, given me a lot of self-development and also financial improvement and health. I'll be sharing my slides in a few so that we can move on together. All right. There we are. We are the International Superstars team, and we are here to help individuals to build their own businesses so as to realize financial freedom, travel the world, and also be able to enjoy a better lifestyle. We all dream for that, and we say that your income is directly related to your philosophy and not the economy, because regardless what is happening in the country or worldwide, people are still growing, developing, even if times are hard, even if people complain of financial stress. And so we are offering you solutions. And our first solution that we give is a health solution. We say that your health is your greatest wealth, and that prevention is better than cure. We should take care of our health before we fall sick. We don't have to wait for that moment. And so we really, really want everyone to be very healthy so that they can run their businesses very, very well. We move on. Every bite that you take each and every day, it either fights disease or feeds disease. So where are you trading on? Are you fighting disease or are you feeding disease? This is about our nutrition. The World Health Organization has given a very good wellness triangle the nutrition that we should follow on a day-to-day basis. We are recommended to have a physical activity. That is physical exercise. We should do exercise every day, at least 30 minutes on the lower side, vigorous exercise for our general body wellness and also for weight management. We should take whole grains and not the refined ones. Fruits and vegetables, we should be able to take at least 5 to 9 differently colored fruits and vegetables. 5 to 9 on a day-to-day basis, not on a weekly basis. Proteins, if you are taking the red meat, we should at least have 20 grams a day. For the other kind of proteins, the white ones or the cereal ones, they are okay. For fats and sugars, let us do it minimally. We don't have to flood our food with fats. And for sugars, we should take at least 2 teaspoons of sugar. That is our daily nutrition, the way we should have it. And are we having it this way? Now, this is the wellness triangle that the World Health Organization recommends. And when we do our nutrition this way, then we remain very healthy. Our body cells are able to let in nutrients and let out wastes. We have up to 73 trillion cells in one body. And you can imagine when your cells are all healthy, then you are very strong and you are okay to go. But since we have not been feeding very well, we have turned our wellness triangle upside down. That which we are supposed to take little, we are taking in large amounts. The fats and sugars, too much. Proteins, a lot of it. Fruits and vegetables, minimal. Or you find that many people take maybe just a fruit a day or none at all. For the whole grains, we are taking the refined ones and not the whole grains. Exercise, this is very minimal or none at all. Now, due to this bad nutritional habits, we have made our body cells to become very the outer membrane of the cell. When you do not follow the right nutrition, it becomes very hard and impermeable. It does not let in the nutrients in. The nutrients that gets in is very minimal and the waste is not able to come out. It remains very, very hard for the waste to come out. And so when this happens, we become sick. We start becoming very tired. This is whereby you wake up in the morning and you have already slept the whole night, but you're already feeling very tired. We say that is not the end of it all. We have a solution that you're going to find out very soon. The World Health Organization had actually foreseen this, that by the year 2020, out of every 4 deaths, 3 would be caused by the kind of lifestyle diseases that you are seeing these days, a lot of them. We have cancer, we have diabetes, we have blood pressure. It could be high, it could be low, obesity, all of this. And all of this has come up because of our nutrition. We are not following the right nutrition. Now, all is not lost. We have partnered with the Neolife company, Neolife International. This is a very well-renowned company which offers us a very good top-notch products for our health. And Neolife International came about in the year 1958. It was started by one Jerry Brasfield, this gentleman we are seeing here, back in 1958. And the company has grown globally over the years till today. That's a long time. The company has stood the test of time. And because why? It follows very good values that we do follow as Superstars team. Absolute integrity, that which we say is the truth, nothing but the truth. People are number one. This opportunity is for the people. Products that work. The products that Neolife International is offering are top-notch products. They have been well researched and by top-notch scientists, nutritionists. We have a scientific advisory board, which was started by Ada Fast. Ada Fast is the founder of chemotherapy that we all very well know. And these scientists have been able to come up with all these good products, which are working wonderfully. So the products work very well. And then this is an equal opportunity for all. Your background does not matter, your profession, whether you're educated or not, just because you want to achieve something good for yourself, this opportunity is for you. And then we have long-range vision. When you grab this opportunity, it is something that you're going to grow over the years and as long as you're working out your business. We move on. We have seen the unhealthy cell versus the healthy cell. The unhealthy cell, the nutrients are not able to get in and waste is not able to go out. Now, Neolife presents us with the 3NN. The 3NN is food for the body cells. When you feed 3NN, when we take it, it is able to cleanse our body cells. It is able to renew the body cells. And the body cells are able now to work very well. They are renewed, they become healthy. They are able to let in nutrients and out waste. You get increased energy, enhanced vitality. It gives you efficient nutrient utilization in your body, and it supports your cellular health. When all our body cells are healthy, then we are as healthy as our body cells, and we are good to go. Yes, there are lots and lots of testimonies that have come up by people who have already used the products. Here we have our leaders. This is Anyang' Nyong'o, is our leader here in Kenya. He's with the founder here, Jerry Brasfield, and the Kendra, the CEO. They were really thankful to them for having this company and for these products that have really helped them. We have here Moses from Uganda. Moses had an issue with HIV and he was able to overcome and get a very beautiful family here. You can imagine if it were not for this product, this man would not have been able to enjoy his life at all, or maybe even his life would have ended long time ago. We move on. There are other ranges of products that Neolife is offering us. We have home care products. We have nutritional products. For the home care products, we have the likes of LDC. That is light duty concentrate. You can see it here. This is a very good detergent. It is used for very many things around our home. You can use it for washing your utensils. You can use it as a hand wash for washing your fruits and vegetables. It shines all the chemicals and all the dirt on top of our fruits and vegetables, and we are able to eat them very clean. We also have different ranges of nutritional products. We have the omega-3, very good for the brain, for the heart, for the eyes, and it's also very good for lubricating our joints. We have full motion here for rebuilding our worn out cartridges. We have the Calmag. This one is also very good for our strong bones and teeth. We have the trianen that you have already seen. This is a very good pack for the arthritis and also just for our bones and joints for them to remain very strong and healthy. We have products here for heart health, to maintain our heart health, and for persons who may be having issues with their blood pressure. Very, very, very good. They are able to maintain our cholesterol levels very healthy, and they support the circulation of our blood vessels. This is the lipotropic adjunct. We have gallicalium, and we also have the omega-3. As I've said, it is very good for our heart. And then we have nutrients rich for our skin. We know that our skin is the biggest organ in our body. These they are age-defying products. When you use them on our skin, that is our face and neck and ears, your skin is very well nourished. You look younger for longer. The products are age-defying. I am sure everyone on this call would really, really love to look younger for longer and have a very healthy skin. And then to mention, but not the least, we have Supergrow. Supergrow gives you bounty harvest. It increases your harvest by 167%. That is 3 times. If you are harvesting 10 bags, then you start harvesting up to 30 bags. It makes water wetter. It is able to penetrate down the soil much more than it would have without the roots of your crops are able to feed from down there much more than they would have been without Supergrow, and you're able to get a very good bumper harvest. This is a very good product for farming. All of these products are organic, no chemicals, so they are just the right products for us to use. That is our health solution. Now we move on to financial freedom. Everyone dreams to have financial freedom, for us to be able to acquire many dreams that we have. We say that if you do not work for your dreams, definitely somebody else will hire you to work for their own dreams, because each one of us is fighting to achieve their own dreams, which are different. They may be different from one person to the other. You may be wanting to have lots and lots of cash to be able to do that, whichever that you want. You want to drive a big machine, travel the world, fly to your most wanted destination that you have ever dreamt of, to have a very beautiful home, a house on top of the other. Every one of us have a dream. And this opportunity is going to help unlock those dreams. We look at the cash flow quadrant, and here on the left-hand side, we have the employee, where you have a job. And then we have the self-employed. They also own a job. A job is the journey of the broke, because it only maintains you with your just basic needs. You are not able to develop up much more and achieve all those dreams that you may have wanted. And they do not give you time freedom. So, and then on this other right-hand side, we have business builders, big business builders. They own a system which works for them. And as a big business builder, you become an investor. When you are an investor, money works for you. And we say that until money works for you, you are still working for money, then you have not really acquired your financial freedom. You're not yet there. And we move on and see how we are really going to get there. We are saying that join us today, become a superstar team member, and you automatically become an instant entrepreneurship. You will have partnered automatically with New Life International, and you will start enjoying very many perks as you work out your business. You'll be able to get extra income. You'll be able to do this either on part-time basis or full-time basis. You'll be able to get residual income because of the repeated orders that actually come because of the happy customers, and the products are very good, very wonderful. You become your own boss. Here you work at your own time, the time that you want, with whomever you want, and from wherever that you want. And this is a low risk opportunity. That which you will invest will come back to you as it comes back to you automatically as you work out your business. And there are other additional perks that you get. You get a digital suite. This is where you'll be able to work your business from your own website. You'll have your own website where you'll be able to run your business from. And then there are other perks, incentives, travel, and cash bonuses. As you grow your business, as you work out your business, you'll be able to enjoy all this. And then you are joining a very transformative community that is going to hold your hands and work together. This is a business that when you start it, you're not on your own. Other people in the opportunity hold your hands and you work together. Since we are on the trend to end the poor health and financial stress, we really want to hold each other and work out the business together as long as your time is there and you're available for this. You'll definitely make it. There are things that we must do because we must work for us to achieve this. You must have a very strong goal. You must define a goal that you want to start this business. Why? Why do you want to start this business? And then we say use the products. When you use the products, you get points. Every product is assigned points. And you also talk to people about the products. When you talk to people about the products, you get more points because you'll get orders from them. You talk to people about the opportunity, they join you in the opportunity and do what you're doing, and so you get more points. Now, what do you need to do? The first thing that you need to do is to get a startup kit, and this startup kit costs you just 17,880 shillings. And when you get this kit, you get your 100 points. And in addition to that, you get your 3NNs. We have seen the work of 3NN. You get your 3NN. Each 3NN has 34 points. And each of one of these bottles, they have 120 3NN. So you get your 3NN, you get your health. And additionally, you'll get an international license. I've said that this company has grown across the globe. So when you start your business here or wherever that you are, you'll be able to work it across the globe. You're not limited to your home country. So you get your international license from the same amount of money. Then you get literature materials, which are giving you the way the business work, where to start, the products catalog, the price list, everything is there for you. And then we have a website. You get your own website where you are able to work from, and you are able even to see your network, the team, the people in your team. You are able to see all that. And then if you join us today, all of this will be delivered to you free of charge across the country. And to top it off, you get a recognition pin for having done this. That is just wonderful. The first thing we say that you use the products, and then you talk to people to join you in the opportunity. We say that try as much as possible to at least talk to get 3 people joining you in your team in the same month. When you do this, you will have done something that we call 3 in 30. 3 people joining you in your team, each with 100 points, just like the way you did when you started up, and you grow your business very, very well. And in the event that you're not able to get 3 people joining you, you should at least every month do your 100 points and also get 1 person joining you in the opportunity. Now, in this month, you have started up and you have 1 person joining you in the opportunity. You become 2 people in the opportunity. Following up, each one of you do the same thing. You bring 1 person, each one of you in the opportunity. You grow to a team of 4 people. With 4 people here, you have 400 points that month, and you'll be able to get a bonus of 3%. And the 4 of you, you work out, you talk to people, and each one of you brings in 1 person. Your team is able to grow to 8 people. And with 8 people, you have 800 PVs, and you'll be able to earn from 5% bonus, and you'll be recognized as a manager. You continue working out your business. This is a people's business. We saw in the values that this is a people's opportunity. So you talk to as many people as you must, and you grow your team to 16 people. You'll be able to earn from 10% bonus, and you will have stepped up to senior manager with 1,600 PVs. At the 16 of you, you talk to people and you grow your team. You're duplicating yourself to the new people you are bringing in your team. They are also able to bring each 1 person, and your team grows to 32 people. And here you'll be recognized as an executive manager, earning from 20% bonus with 3,200 PVs. As the team grows, as you continue talking to people, each one of you duplicate yourself in the team. Each one of you brings 1 person, and your team is now able to grow to 64 people. You'll be able to earn from 25% bonus with 6,400 PVs, and you'll be recognized as a director in the opportunity. Here, a director earns from Kenya shillings 120,000 and above, plus. We say that life starts here at director level because here also you are able to enjoy lots and lots of incentives. As a director, your work is now to grow people in your team to also become directors like you. And when you manage to bring up 1 person, mentor 1 person, and is able to step up to director level like you are now recognized as a Sapphire director in the opportunity, and you'll be earning from Kenya shillings 150,000 plus. As you grow your people in your team and you are able to mentor 3 people in your team, they grow up, you have 3 directors in your team, you'll be recognized as a Ruby director in the opportunity, and you'll be earning from Kenya shillings 300,000 plus. This is very wonderful. You can see as you help many people, that's how you grow. When you help people to achieve their dreams, the same way you grow. So as you continue to help many people in your team to grow, you are able to make 6 directors in your team, then you are recognized as a president team member. And here now, you'll be earning from US dollars 7,000 plus, plus, plus. And we say that it does not end there, it continues because we want to change the world. We want to end the financial stress. And so we help as many people as we can so that they can achieve their dreams. And as we help them, we also grow in the opportunity. Thank you so much for having my time. And I put it at end there and take it back to our PT, Dr. Karaoke.
Thank you so much, Constanza, for a very well done presentation. Let us appreciate Constanza with the emojis down there on the charts and texts. She has done a very, very good job there in explaining the concept to our guests. And as Constanza has said towards the end, the more people you help to grow, the bigger your bonus. And that is what we are doing in our business. Our business is simple, helping those who are willing to build very successful businesses. And just to really give our guests a taste of what can happen when they start this business, allow me to bring on board our second and last speaker, a gentleman who came in from a very unique background, really very busy, but the dream in him was too big that he was unstoppable. He decided to dismantle comfort zone because he would have otherwise spent his entire life enjoying some comfort. Yet he felt he could achieve much more. True to it, he's one of our upcoming Sapphire directors, and we are so excited to bring him on stage, none other than Father Lucas Juma. If Father Lucas, you can hear me, please take it away.
Yes, I can hear you. Good evening, PT.
Evening, can
Good
hear you
evening,
also.
everybody. And I'm happy to be here today to share my story. And as the PT has said, I come from a unique background because I am a priest in the Catholic Church, very busy for sure. Even this evening, I was just preparing how I'm going to preach to people tomorrow and the message that I'm going to give them. My name is Father Lucas Juma, and right now I am in Central Province giving my services, my spiritual services there. But my story is not very long. It's a short one, but going down to 9 years. So I came across this opportunity in 2017 due to a friend who invited me to a physical meeting. Today you have attended a Zoom meeting, an online meeting, but personally I was invited for a physical meeting there in Kisumu. I was working in Kisumu those days. And when the friend invited me for that meeting, little did I know what the meeting was all about, but because of the respect for this friend of mine, I ended up attending. And I arrived there in the meeting, sitting back near the door so that if it was boring, I would disappear. And the main aim for me to attend that meeting was to fulfill the promise that I had made to my friend who had invited me. I just wanted to please the friend so that the next day he would ask me and I would say, yes, I attended. But then in the course of the presentation, when they were talking about the products and the health part of it, the first part that that our presenter presented this day, today, for sure, it was talking about the ailments that are affecting people today, like arthritis, pressure, diabetes, ulcers, and etc. And it found that my mom was suffering from acute arthritis, that she had suffered from it for a very long time, draining our finances in the family and even draining us emotionally. And it had reached a point whereby she had gone to hospital and the doctor clarified to her that it was arthritis and had no cure. And all she was to be given was the painkillers that she would take throughout her life. At that point, she was not even able to walk because her knees were swollen, her back was paining, and the whole body was really in bad shape. I remember that the doctor suggested that if possible, then if she had a lot of pain, then they would amputate the legs, of which I was very, very ready for it. I thought that that one would probably ease the pain. But then my mom refused and said, why should I go and amputate the legs and yet I'm almost dying? I better die and be buried by both legs instead of cutting some to remain in hospital. And I saw the sense actually. But then accidentally I invited in this meeting and then they are talking about arthritis. So you can see the background. Back home, somebody suffering from arthritis. Then I come to a meeting where they are talking about arthritis and assuring me that surely the products which are there are able to cure it completely, contrary to what the doctor had said, that they give only painkillers and the arthritis is not healed. And so the same way I was also convinced, because these products are made from the food that we usually eat. For example, the fish oil, the grains, the whole grains, and the fruits and vegetables and others, minerals and the others. Therefore, I said for sure, the foods that we eat are the medicines. Let me plunge myself into it and see if my mom can get help. And therefore, I asked what was the best option. And I was told either you buy the products as a customer or you register and buy them at a discount. And I felt discount was better. So I bought the products after getting a license. That means I became a member so that I bought them at a cheaper price. I bought the first dose, sent her. She took for 1 month. And after 1 month, she gave me a response that was very positive. She said the pain is not there anymore, though the joints were still swollen. And that prompted me to buy a second dose that she took for another month. And when the month was over, that was second month, my mom took to herself and planned a journey to come and visit me, a place that had a distance of 200 kilometers. Now, this is a lady who had stopped traveling anywhere. A journey that would go for an hour in a matatu, she would not travel because she would have to bend her knees and feel serious pain. So planning to come 200 kilometers to where I was working just to come and visit me was to come and share with me how joyful she was that she was healed. And surely she was. And to cut the story short, from that time, that was 2017 June, till now is exactly 9 years. 9 years without pain, 9 years recovered, 9 years healed, 9 years without going to see the doctor again because of arthritis. And I came to realize that her immunity had improved. She is happy. And even this morning, we talked with her and we were just having our own stories, nothing like I am sick. So even us in the family, we became peaceful and happy. But then I said, I am someone who works with the people of God, and people entrusted into my hands are also physical beings. So they also need physical needs, not only spiritual. And I felt it was kind enough also to share with the people I minister to, so that anybody who has any issue related to what we have been taught could also get help. And I started sharing with them the information, and very, very much they were interested in purchasing the product, especially arthritis was a common issue in where I was working. Now, within some time, I remember that the company sent me a check of 600 shillings. So that is roughly $7 by that time. So looking at it, it was some money anyway, but little. So I took to myself and called the company and asked them how this money came. So they told me the work that you did, the good work you did by sharing about the products is what has made us to pay you this because you earned some points. I think you remember the second part of the presentation where they were talking about the points and the money. So it found that I also needed really money that time because I had some responsibilities at home of educating my two sisters who were in school. And I needed good money, not 600, not 6,000. So I asked the company, how can I improve this money from 600 to even 60,000 or more? So they told me, come to Nairobi so that we can explain to you clearly. And then I visited Nairobi, and actually I visited the office of Dr. Josephat Kariuki, who is our PT and present here. And he sat me down and told me the three success habits: share the products, use the products, and then share the opportunity with the people who are interested in making the business. In that case, you build a team. And the same thing that you do, your team also does, and you grow. And I went back to Kisumu and started doing it seriously because I was hungry for success. And surely enough, my money started growing. The second month, I think I earned 1,000 shillings, and it continued and it continued. And I remember the ninth month, I got a check of 74,000 shillings. So the ninth month was November that year. So when I got a check of 74,000, that is the time I became director. So you can remember what our presenter gave us, Constanza, that when you become director, right now you earn about 120,000. So I got 74,000, and from that time, I never looked back. Right now, as we talk, the sisters of mine whom I wanted to educate with this business, one of them is in fourth year university and possibly will be graduating this year. And that is a plus. The other one is in Form 4, doing her KCSE this year as well. And within all those years, none of them has suffered because of school fees due to the fact that every month I earn something good from this business. And I am very, very happy and focused to achieve even more. Health-wise, I have also earned some benefits. For example, weight management. I remember that when I was giving my mom the products for the first time, personally, I was weighing 105 kg. And right now, I have really reduced. Actually, when I realized that I had some problems because of weight, and I was advised to try these products, especially for weight management, I used them for 2 months and I lost 20 kilos. And that meant from 105 down to 85. And from that time, I think I started feeling lighter, and the problems that I started experiencing disappeared one by one. So I can testify and give so many examples of the people that I have also helped to regain their health. For example, people who are suffering from arthritis are so many. Those who have been suffering from diabetes and they recovered completely. Those who have been suffering from high blood pressure, they also recovered from ulcers and H. pylori and etc. They recovered. And we continue to be happy because we are touching lives in a very, very practical way. And I give thanks to God for having helped me to say yes. If I didn't say yes to this friend of mine who invited me to attend the business, probably my mother would have not recovered. If I never said yes to this opportunity, probably today I would not be touching lives in this particular way. So I thank God, and I say, may God also help all those who are listening to us this evening, and especially the guests, to have that easy heart of saying yes, so that you never know, God might be calling you to help other people's through you, to touch other people's lives through you, and also to help you financially. Why not? Some people think that priests don't need money. We need money. And when you have money, you can touch lives even in a better way than when you are broke. So I feel that in future, the future is brighter than even now, because where we are going, the business is keeping on growing and growing. And right now, actually, the responsibilities are growing smaller, and yet the business is growing stronger and stronger. In the next 2 or 3 years, I think that I'll be earning something to do with the 700,000. That is the $7,000 that has been talked about. And that is really big success. And actually, we put ourselves into God's hands to help us manage and succeed in all these things. I also remember that through this opportunity, I have been even more responsible than before because I use my time well. I remember that sometimes back I would even sit back and watch TV the whole afternoon because I have nothing else to do. But immediately I got this opportunity those years ago up to now, things have really changed, and I have seen that I use my time better. I touch people's lives in a very constructive way, not only waiting for the time that I go to preach to them. Every time I meet people, even farmers, I have something to tell them. Because for farmers, we have the Super Grow liquid foliar fertilizer that we give them to improve their farming. And why not? If we improve the farmers, even the offertory will be much in the church. And for sure, these are people who will be getting God's blessings. And so I have some idea to offer. For the young people, I have something to offer that can help them fight the broke life. These are people who need money and they have a future and they really need something to do so that they can earn money. For people who are looking for something to gain their health, I have something to tell them. So I thank God for this, and let me just stop there for sure, because if I start talking, I will talk and talk and talk. But this is because I am very, very enthusiastic. I am happy and calling upon all the people who are listening to us. Anyone who is going to even listen to this recording tomorrow and later on, please open your heart and give it a try. This is something that is sure. It will help you to succeed. And God uses us. Just allow God to use you. And when God uses you, surely you get bonga points that God has planned for you. Your life was meant to touch other people's lives so that you may leave a legacy. And you will only leave a legacy when you do something that impacts positively in other people's lives. Otherwise, I don't regret having sacrificed the money that I needed to sacrifice that time to register. My main aim of registering was that suppose I look for the person who was selling me the products, and maybe after 5 years and I don't get that person, where will I go? This was what prompted me really to register. And even you yourself, register, just look at the needs that you have, and I am assuring you that this business is really going to help you to achieve your wildest dreams. This is a God-given opportunity. Just grab it and run with it. Otherwise, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Those who will take this opportunity and run with it, I assure you we shall be meeting in the great places to enjoy. not only money, not only health, but also lifestyle that I love. We shall be meeting in serious places sponsored by the company to enjoy lifestyle together. God bless you and thank you.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Father Lucas. I wonder what I can add on top of what you've just shared with the world. Smooth, composed, speaking to our hearts directly, real life experience. And as you've challenged our guests, anyone can do it, but then one cannot succeed in something they have not started. Thank you so much, Father Lucas. To our guests, if Father Lucas has done it from that kind of a busy background and from a point where he could have chosen comfort, I believe you can do it a million times better. The third thing that you will benefit from, and I will not share the slides right now, I will just mention in passing, you will enjoy it yourself. In addition to health and wealth, you'll also enjoy exotic lifestyle. Pieros and I, for example, we have traveled to so many countries that we are now in our fourth passport. And all these travels, when you travel with your partner, and it is the company that pays. Before you travel out of the country, everything paid by the company. We treat you in 5-star hotels. Almost every month we have lifestyle events. Our dear guests, the question is, after you've had all these great opportunity, testimonies, presentation, what do you want to do with it? Will you let it just slip through your fingers and it becomes another thing that came and passed by? Or will you grab it and say this is the turning point of your life? Will you accept 17,880 Kenya shillings only be the barrier between you and your wildest dreams? Or will you say, let me pay this little amount and watch my life change for good? We've done it. You too can do it. Remember 1 year, to echo the words of Father Lucas, you look back and celebrate your success. Alternatively, for them that might not start, and God forbid, you look back and say, I wish I started because I wouldn't be where I am now. We warmly welcome you to our International Superstars team, where we hold your hands, we walk the journey with you. Don't join us because you have really understood. Join us because what Constanza presented and what Father Lucas has shared resonates with your dreams. And if that is the case, you are welcome. As Richard Branson says, if someone offers you an opportunity, but you don't quite understand it, grab it at once, and you can be mastering it when you're already enjoying it. By the way, my parting shot, you lose nothing by starting the business, but you open every door for a very successful future. God bless you so much. Turn to the person who invited you, whether you are with them physically or through a call, and ask them that one question. How do I start now? How do I start this business now? Don't procrastinate. Procrastination has killed many dreams. Start today and let's write a brand new future for ourselves. God bless you and see you at the top. I've indicated the paybill number right down there on the charts. Business number 985650, account number, you put your national ID, amount 17,880, and forward that message to the person who invited you here. They will help you process your kit, and the rest will be history. Bye-bye, ladies and gentlemen. God bless you so much, and let's be meeting the beaches of the world if you'll be there to be met.